Okay, so we are at 8:32 leaving Whitehorse, and we're headed toward Beaver Creek, where we'll stay tonight. Beaver Creek, just about on the border with Alaska, so this will be our last full day of being in Canada before we cross over into Alaska. And we got a number of things to look at today on the way, which is nice. A little historical points of interest. What?
The coffee's scalding hot.
Oh, that's good. What happened?
Accident.
Oh, anybody hurt?
Yeah.
Oh no.
So did somebody call 911 or something?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Ambulance on the way.
Was it a person hit by a car?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a firefighter. I can maybe help.
Yeah, if you want to just move a little bit. I'm a firefighter too. I just don't have my first aid. So.
Yeah, I don't either. Well, yeah. Okay.
Oh dear, right down in the ditch too. Okay. You brush your thing before you go?
No.
Okay. Good luck. Watch, don't get hit.
Okay.
What happened here?
Guy riding his. Yeah, no, it's good. It's best. Yeah, a guy was riding his bike north and got hit by a car, thrown into the ditch down there, and
Don't tell me
the
much
guy
about it.
fled the scene. The car who hit him.
Oh really? Other people saw that.
Yeah, there were witnesses.
Nobody saw whether they saw the license number.
Oh, I don't know. I doubt it. Yeah, he doesn't look good, actually. I don't think he's going to survive.
Oh dear. You don't have to describe it. I'll start visualizing it.
Yeah, no,
That's why I didn't want to get out.
Yeah, so it's 8:47 now. We just came across a line of stopped cars and people obviously looking very agitated. Some guy riding northbound the same way that we're going on a bicycle was hit by a car who fled the scene, knocked him into the ditch, and so people were there. There's a number of, at least one other off-duty firefighter, and so I went down to help and stuff like that.
Was it hit and run?
Yeah, the guy fled the scene. Yeah. So anyway, the poor fellow there is not looking too good for him. I don't think he's still alive at this point, but I don't know how much longer he will be. Anyway, bit of a downer. That's just on the outskirts of Whitehorse. The victim was being well cared for by a small number of people, at least one of whom I believe was at least a paramedic or perhaps a doctor. But tragically, the victim's Cheyne-Stokes respiration did not bode well for his recovery. The White Horse RCMP located the involved vehicle the next day, June 14. On June 18, a 41-year-old career criminal stabbed an acquaintance and stole his vehicle in Whitehorse. On June 21, this individual was arrested. On June 25, he was charged while in prison for the death of the cyclist. At the time of the incident, he had been bound by a Canada-wide driving prohibition. Well, apparently this entire trip that we're taking here is most likely going to be on paved roads almost all the time, except for when there's construction sites and stuff. I had brought along 2 extra wheel tire combinations so that we could have as many as 3 flat tires because of what I'd read in the past about this highway. But now apparently the highway's all paved. So, although I'm glad I brought the extra stuff along with us, it may not be at all necessary. Oh, that's good news, I guess. My windshield probably will thank me for that, or thank the government for paving things. This rest stop, which is coming up on the left here, Takhini Burn, is the location of where a giant forest fire.
1.5 million acres.
Yeah, 1.5 million acres bore down in this area here.
In 1958.
In 1958, right there. Okay. Memorializes the area for this huge forest fire.
You can see stumps, black stumps here and there amongst the growth.
Yeah. Okay. That was 929.
Yeah, you can see black stumps here and there throughout. It's clearly recovered. There's grass and everything.
That's a more serious landscape. Well, we're still on the Yukon 1 highway west, and we're going to be leaving the highway in about 4.5 kilometers and heading north on a Shehik road which goes up to Otter Falls. It's about 20-something kilometers off the road, but what the heck, we'll go check it out and see how nice those falls are. Kilometers to the falls up a Shehik road.
Yeah, so this is it, Otter Falls. Even dogs like it, eh, buddy? Yeah.
Otter Falls was depicted on the 1954 $5 banknote.
I know this is a Yukon, but it's 10 degrees out. And every day has been sunny and above zero. How could there still be snow here? I began to wonder if maybe this was foam and not snow, but no, it's quite clearly snow. There's ice. And I don't have my shoes on, so I'm not going down the hillside. Oh, Ramona's going to go check it out because I've got her curious. I have to know, she says.
Snow to me. It's snow and ice underneath.
Wow.
That's why it's staying. It's got a layer of ice and water underneath.
Ice and water underneath, that's why it's staying. Okay. That's wild.
That's the story.
At some point in your life, you've probably heard the poem, The Ballad of Sam McGee by Robert Service. Well, that fictional character, Sam McGee, was based on a real Sam McGee, who, among other things, was a road builder. And he built a road with another fellow from Whitehorse to Kluan Lake, and it crossed over what was then called Canyon Creek. And that road was built in 1903, and the bridge was constructed in 1903, and then the bridge was rebuilt in 1923. And then when the Army Corps of Engineers came through building the Elkan Highway as a supply a route to Alaska for a possible repulsion of the Japanese troops that may have come through the Aleutians. The bridge was rebuilt in 1943 as a steel structure, but the original bridge still exists very close to the highway now, and that's where we're going to go take a look in a moment. That was 12, I'm pretty sure 12 something. 12:16, okay please? 12:16.
What are you doing here? Bathroom?
We're going to go look at
Oh, okay.
the bridge.
12, okay. 16. Oh.
And we are literally a stone's throw away from the new bridge. We're on the north side of the new steel bridge. But here is the original, as refurbished in 1923.
Bakery left. Yeah. Could sit there and have a cup of coffee and walk Holly around a little bit. You want to do that? Want to sit down? Want to sit down here?
Yeah, and when in Haines Junction, come to the bakery and cafe here.
Okay. Was that like in one of the stops here?
Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay. It's following our movements. You better go back now.
So that was a little stop there at the village bakery and cafe.
Very nice.
Very nice, yeah. They have some nice gluten-free stuff there. Only one thing was marked as gluten-free, but apparently about 4 of the things were, so that's great. Now we're headed on to our next stop, Silver City. Okay, that was 138. One right here. prospectors would get unloaded from the wagons and put on the boats. Well, when some of the gold mines in the area petered out, so did the business here. This is Snag Junction. The road off to our right there goes to the town of Snag. I don't think we're going to head down that way because, well, let's see. I mean, the lake is right there. It can't be that far. I know. When we got to Snag Junction, we took a right turn off on this little road that goes to the town of Snag. I'm not sure whether or not we're going to get to see it or how far away this town is, but we'll go down the road a little bit anyway. Snag is now a ghost town. It was started up in
Klondike Gold Rush days.
Yeah, in the days of the Klondike Gold Rush. Up until 1968, there was a military air base there. And on a chilly night in February 1947, Snag became famous for having the lowest temperature ever recorded in all of North America, minus 63 Celsius. Well, it looks like everybody's just turning around at this point. Although, well, no, the road does go on, but there's no indication of, and it says something about being only suitable for ATVs or something. So, yeah, we're going to continue on. The road looks a little mucky right there too. I don't want to trust the road when we're out here in the middle of nowhere and there's no cell coverage as usual. So anyway. That was an interesting spot we didn't see. On to our last stop, the town of Beaver Creek. We are good to continue. Oh, there's a lot of damage on this road from frost heaving. The trouble is that climate change and the warming of the planet, is creating havoc with the permafrost that they normally count on keeping these roads solid, but it's melting and the road is getting into an upheaval.
Is this it? I think so.
Yeah, that's it. 12. Oh, they have two.
It's not falling down.
Well, we're headed over to Buckshot Betty's for dinner.
I think we'll be shot by Buckshot.
Buckshot Betty.
Love it.
Something very Yukon about that name. That was
7:39.
7:39, thank you. Everybody's nicely spread out. What the hell?
There you go.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry.